How's it going, folks? This is Mike. I'm here to talk about the movie I saw last night, a retrospective of John Carpenter's The Thing from Another World. That's true. I've never seen it before. First watch. So I had a good time. I mean, it was a very good flick. Certainly was exciting. I was expecting it to be just a nonstop, bloody fucking mess, and I'm glad that it wasn't. It was a lot more restrained than I thought it was going to be, but I enjoyed it. And so the people who know me well on YouTube and Facebook, they know that I'm somewhat cinematically challenged when it comes to a lot of films that have been made after, let's say, 1985 or so. I don't know when this was made. I really have no idea. But I think it was made sometime in the 1980s, but I didn't go to see it. And of course, I love the original from 1951, and this was quite different. I guess maybe Carpenter meant it to be sort of a combination of Alien and of the Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but using the same basic framework and premise of the original film, The Thing from Another World, 1951. Very cool monster, or should I say monsters, because they were popping out all over the place, popping out of men, popping out of dogs. I mean, that dog was a good actor, man, I'll tell you. And so, and I have to admit, it was a series of explosions and nonstop action. And James Higgins had said yesterday on Facebook that the sense of isolation in that picture was incredible, and that was true. They were just out there all alone with no hope, couldn't get through to civilization on the radio or any of that stuff. I don't know where they filmed it. I haven't researched this yet, so I don't know where they made the picture. Sets were terrific, and I have to give it to Kurt Russell. He was a great anti-hero from that period. He's still a good actor. So, and all the other actors were good too. So I don't know what to say, but I did enjoy it. Had a good time. It was fun seeing it in a theater. There weren't a lot of people there because it's been playing for over a week, different nights. So there were some smart-ass college kids a couple of rows behind me sitting over in this section. I was in this section, and they must have thought everything about it was funny because they were laughing constantly, and that was kind of a turnoff. But what the hell. Now, this is not a film that I will rush out and buy and add to my collection and keep it on the shelf so I can watch it again and again. I really don't know if I will ever want to see this again. Maybe 5 or 10 years down the road I'll watch it again. I did like it. It's not necessarily the style of film that I like to collect, but no, it was good. I mean, those monsters, the special effects were very creative and incredibly creepy, especially that one toward the end where the guy's head came out like a spider that was crawling across the floor. You've got to be fucking kidding me. That was very well done. So anyway, and the ending was cool. I like the way they ended it. Just totally left everything up in the air. What's going to happen next? Kurt Russell saying to the other actor whose name I can't remember now, let's just sit here and wait and see what happens. And then the screen goes blank. That was very cool. So yeah, okay, so I feel like I'm dragging myself into the 20th century. I don't know about the 21st. That may have to wait a while, but so those are my first impressions of The Thing from Another World. Comments? Complaints? Anything?